Let's put that iPad up there. Let me get the iPad over here. Hello, bot! My team is goated. Let me find OTB. Let's go with Darwin. There is the man of the moment. There you go. Isn't my team so goated? Oh, isn't my team so goated? Yes, it is, bot. Yes, it is. I see you in there. Let me find Team 15 and Darwin. There you go. If he moves in our footsteps. Whew. Alright, guys. Here we go. Match number 2 of the Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. And we are coming in from Toramunda, all the way up in that north side, going across the top of Cruz de Valle, between Truck Stop and Minas Generalis, to the east of La Petita, east of Leones, and going out that southern farm area just at the southeast edge of the map. So there you go. And it looks like we've already got a couple of teams off at the top, at the start of the map. Let's see if I can catch that team. There's Team 20, Wrathful, headed up to Camp Militar. Dark Esports already jumping off the map. Looks like, or jumping off the flag, jumping off the map. Oh, my brain hurts. And let's see, I'm not sure which way they're going. They may be going straight down to Cruz de Valle. I see a couple of teams though headed over to El Azahar. OTB is still on the plane. We'll have to see where they end up. I do think that Zero Mercy and AMG Esports are headed to El Azahar for that early fight. I also see a cluster headed over towards the Picado area, so we'll have to keep an eye on Picado as well. We might have a few teams over in there. Let's see. I also see Truck Stop with Infinite in the top losers. So we're gonna have a lot of early flights. It looks like Cal Siraj is jumping right here with OTB. You can see them to the north. AMG, look at that with a VSS over onto stars. All right, I think OTB are gonna be fine. Let's head over. Oh, look at that first zone. The first zone is all the way down at that south side as well. And OTB are going to be just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and head up to El Azahar and find out what's happening between these two teams. We did get stars knocked over here. AMG coming up and around. So let's see. 60 frames per second. God. Oh, Dexter crashing. Dexter. Alright, let's go. Baby Tang. I'm going to get an elimination as well. There's at the moment. Let me go over here. We'll go up onto the top losers. Those look like we got a couple maybe we got, oh, it's a 4v4 right up in here. Let me go ahead and put that map back up there so you guys can keep an eye on this. We'll stay here for just a minute, then we'll switch on over. Zero still coming up. Ooh, he's trying to get those plays. Ooh, AMG coming out of that clean. All 4 of them will be still standing and we'll be able to get legend picked back up. But it's a very early fight, so let's get on down and see what's happening. Oh, over here. I don't even know which one to click on next. Thank you, Mom. Hello. Let's see what's going on over here in Picado. We have Space Esports over here with Team 13, Not Esports, and the Thunder Beast. So, Wolf, you guys like to hot drop, don't you? Wolf from the school apartments early. So top losers also in a fight. And I hear those shots going off over onto the Hitman. The Hitman is coming right up and in onto Wolf. Let's see what's going to happen. Looks like Hello, everyone, and happy Friday night. Come on, pop up. Pop up. Get on over there. There. Oh, we're going to start that way, are we? Welcome to the Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. Guys, we made it to the weekend. Let's go. Howa in my chat. Big fan, Howa. How you doing? Howa. You know I love your name. Alright, guys, so we have got a fully loaded room tonight. Let me tell you, these are going to be insane matches. Let's get through these before they start without us. In slot 3, we have the Invincible Zombies. Slot 4, Arthur Esports. Slot 5, Haryana Roadways. Slot 6, Vespera. Slot 7, we got the Nexus Alliance. In slot 8, Pahadi Demons. I hope I'm close, guys. I hope. In slot 9, Hydra Skylights. Slot 10, The Lost Cause. In slot 11, Rain. In slot 8, Taco Lovers. We should have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, we got Crunch Wrap. Wonder where Taco Bell went. In slot 13, Evo Knights. In slot 14, The Finest. In slot 15, Excellence. In slot 16, Team Control Star. Alright, so slot 15 is Excellence, 16 is almost there, 17 Team Control Star. Stop that bait. Slot 18, we have Space Esports. Slot 19, Velocity. In slot 20, Secret Ways. In slot 21, Exceed. I haven't seen Exceed in so long. Moto, I do see you. In slot 22, The Golden Fire. I see you, Salty. I see you. In slot 23, we have Pravda Esports. Slot 24 is Arcane X. And 25 will be for MV. Let's go. I told you we have got such a stacked and packed lobby. They are still filling up the tops of this. So let's go. How is everyone this tonight? Does anybody have any fun plans for this weekend? We are coming into the holidays. Oh, we're already starting. Look at that. Look at that. We're ready to go. So, got the holidays coming up. Got all sorts of plans, you guys. Time to start gaining 20, 30 pounds. Whew. Alright, so I had my cappuccino because it's been a week, guys. I have had a week. A week. So, I got my cappuccino in. You guys love it when I do that. I know you do. Alright, come on. Let's load on in. Let's see. Who should we jump with? Who shall we jump with? Oh, we got a coach in here. Fake coach, fake silence. Let's see. Charis! Charis. Ooh, there we go. Shout out to Charis. If you don't come and say hi in my chat, I'll cry. I'll cry, Charis. Big fan, Charis. Alright, there we go. So we are all set up and getting ready to roll. $40 going to the top team tonight. We will be doing 4 matches. We'll be doing a couple of Erangel, Rondo, and Miramar. You guys know the routine by now. Let me take my hoodie off. This already getting hot. Alright, here we go. Our first flight path up tonight. We're coming in from that south edge of the Milta Power Peninsula, going all the way across the map through Severny, over the top of Milta, over the volcano area, the West Yasnaya Bridge. So not a lot right under the flight path, but I'm sure we will be finding all sorts of going. So Charis playing with Rain does have Team 5 with them, which is Haryana Roadway. So let's go ahead and put that, get that off there. There we go. Put that on up there as they're going down to Novo Crates. And I don't see them with them, so maybe they pulled away. Charis, are you good? Let's see. Did they just land on opposite ends? Yep, they're fine. They're fine. Let me put that iPad back up there. Alright, so let's see. Does look like we've got Exceed, though, jumping with NA. NA is Team 7, which should be Nexus Alliance and Excellence. So let me check in on Moto over here. See what Moto be doing. Are you gonna be motoing out of there? So he does have 2 teams on him. He's got a full stack team right there behind him. That is Excellence. And we had the Nexus Alliance going off to the other side, but Moto stole that buggy right out from under him. And now he's headed on out. Let's see what else is going on. We do have that split zone. We may end up on the military base, but I'm feeling it's probably most likely going to shift to the north. And I see a couple teams over here. Let's head on over here, see what's going on with Team 24. Arcane X. Ooh, the bad fella. Matrix getting that with the VSS. And I think he's just as surprised as wait. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so let's see. I'm not sure who that was over there. The Finest, I believe, is what I read. But I'm not sure which team he is on. Fate Silence against the Monster. Oh no, not the Monster. Let's get on over to almost there. Find out what's happening. We lost the Monster. Alright, and here we got Carnage right across. Ooh, Velocity's in a fight. That should probably be up by Stauber. I'll check in on that in just a minute. But we do have 3 teams right on top of each other right here. So Team 4, Arthur Esports. Team 8, Pahadi Demons. Team 13, Evo Knights. And almost there. So there are 4 teams. I'm not sure where the 4th team is in the mini-map, but we'll stay here. Just keep an eye on that. But let's check on the mini-map down below and see what's happening with Velocity right on up here. It does look like Velocity Xenon was able to get an elimination, and I think that is on Team 3. Yes, Team 3, the Invincible Zombies. Let's see what's going on with them. It looks like we lost NA Shorty. So I'm going to go ahead and put this map back up there, give you guys an idea of where these teams are, because most of these teams still have to come up and into zone. So now we got Carnage getting pushed up on, and Carnage does have some backup, so it's a 2v1 right there, but I see the other one starting to come up and in, but we got Team 23 across the way, Pravda Esports, trying to get those shots, and Carnage trying to get those shots out the window just as he got underneath them. So now let's see what's going on. Oh, Carnage gets shot in the back from across the way, and we just lost Wiz. So now almost there is down to just a duo, and we still have all 4 of them pushing up and in. Player 6 player 6 just trying to keep him held off. And we do still have... Ooh, what a shot onto that coach. Player 6 getting that pump shotty going. But he does have silent right there. Throw that nade, throw that nade, throw that nade. Bounce it off the doorway. Oh, throw that nade off the doorway. Alright, so he didn't have a nade. He had a smoke. Sorry, guys. Let me drink a little water. Alright, so player 6 is doing a really good job keeping him held off, but look at Carnage. Oh, Carnage standing there too long. And he did get shot from the back, I believe. I didn't quite catch it. Oh, all three of them pushing up and in, but don't forget that they still have the team right across the way also trying to get those shots through the window. So we still have team 8 right on over here. Let's see what's going on with team 8. Pahadi right here trying to get some eyes over onto. Does that say Jad? It says Ninja. Ninja. I see you, Ninja Jad. Jodo? What a name. Alright, but now that we've moved over, we can see that other team that's right here as well, which is team 13, the Evo Knights. Evo Simp. Let's check in on the Simp. Alright, guys. Let's see what else is going on the map. I think this is our main fight. I do see that we've got some chaos going on over here. Let's check in on what is happening over... Alright. So that was an interesting little car pirouette. Is that what it's called, guys? I have no idea. Let's go back to yet. Oh, are they going back for the fight? I can't tell what they're doing, so let's see. Does look like the other team went ahead and left, so it does look like we got the golden fire coming right up and in. They were searching, but let's go back over and find out what is happening. We do have a 4v3v3 over here, and I do hear the vehicles coming up and in for team Arthur Esports. So let's see. Arthur Esports, we do have them up to 4 elimination. Rain, ooh, that is going on down in, yep, right on over here at the military. So they dropped all the way over. They dropped all the way over in Novo, and the other team went south. And now here they are. Oh, you're gonna get the, oh, chips don't drive straight for them. Hello, Sharish, come on. Come on, Sharish. Ooh, you got this, Sharish. Alright, here comes the nade up and over onto Team 5. Team 5 again is, look at that spray. Now it is down to just a solo. A solo versus, oh, it's a 1v1 over here now because Kyrie has also been knocked. And, ooh, they're trying to get you through that. And I think it's Julmi. You guys kill me. You guys absolutely kill me with these names. So it does look like they're gonna try to get. Oh, they're getting into that shack. And look at this. I think we might be able to pick up some of your teammates. We do have Kyrie right up over there. So oh, Sharice, making sure that they don't have the good sight lines on it. And it looks like Julmi is going to get a res off too. So we're going to have a 2v2 over here. Now we've got another fight going on. So where is this fight going? Where is this fight? I'm not sure if that's up in Yasnaya. I don't recognize the names up in Yasnaya. Or for being up in Yasnaya. Sharis got that recall off. Oh, almost got, oh no! And it does get knocked, so now it's just down to Kyrie, but Kyrie is down to 1 HP, and there goes Rain Esports out too. Look at this Julmi. I don't know what those other words are. You guys and your names. Alright, so let's go on over here and find out what is happening with Arcane X. They do have another team coming right up and in. It is Team Control Stars. So let's see what's going on with 6, 6, 6, 6. Ooh, there we go. Coming right up and in. It's got that AUG power going. Gonna try to get those shots. Can see him right through that window. Look at this. Gonna throw that molly up to try to get him to back right on up. And oh, he gets shot from the back and taken out. Who got you? Who got you? Who was it? Who was it? Tell me. I can't even see it. It's not going to come up for us, is it? So now Moon coming right up and in. And they do have the more of the team coming up behind them. And a Hulu. Oh, Hulu. You're having some issues up there, aren't you? Hulu, how are you not getting burned? You must be on one of those crates. Hulu. Guess the last one still standing for Arcane X. What a shot right through that window. Alright, or right through the door, I mean, guys. Alright, so let's go. Let's go ahead and put that map up there. Let's both take a look and see where everyone is and figure out where our next fight's going to be, because it looks like the north side of this zone is pretty open compared to this south side. So I feel like Exceed may end up over here with Team 23 Pravda Esports, but they are coming along that road. But we do have Nexus Alliance to their west, and then we also have Team 9, which are the Hydra Skylight. So let's get on over to Hydra Skylight, see what they're looking at, because Moto should be able to see them driving right up and in. Well, hello, Zani! It's Zani in my chat, guys. Shout out to Zani. Hello, happy Friday night. Alright, so got some crazy names in here tonight, Zani. Crazy names. Alright, let me go over and check in on Exceed Moto. I think Moto is mostly getting some information back to his team, but there is a team right behind Moto. You guys just saw that as he turned around, and that is Team 23, Pravda Esports. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening on our map. Let's go ahead and put the iPad back up there. Give you guys another minute to check in on where your teams may be. I do see the Nexus Alliance maybe getting into a fight right on over here. If I could click on them, we would get over there much faster. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to go with the ones I can actually read their names. And I still don't know what this ding ding is, so eventually we'll figure it out. Ryzen, let's see, he's doing just fine over here. He does have the teams coming up and around, but I think that's fine. Moto is still waiting for the rest of his team, and I'm not sure if Ming over here knows where. Alright, he does know that the 12-pack also has a team. So coming up onto this hill, we used to call this the HQA hill. You could always find HQA up on this hill. And, oh, we got a Jon Snow Daenerys. Look at this. We got Jon Snow. And the Mother of Dragons. Alright. I'm just in a good mood, guys. It's Friday night. Come on. Come on. Do something. Alright, so it does look like we got Velocity coming on in. We got that mess up in Yasnaya taken care of. We got Space Esports that may end up with, I think this was Pravda. No, this is Pahadi Demons coming in up in the up in that Razak area, the East Raz area. So I still feel like this is the main. Oh, what a shift. So we are going up to where there's only 3 teams, guys. Let me go ahead. Oh, is Moto gonna? Oh, look at this. Ming's over on the other side. Don't you love it when your teammates run you over, Daenerys? Don't you just love it? Alright, so is that Jon Snow messing with you? It was. Not to ruin any of the overarching What is happening to you, Nuke? What is happening down here? Ooh, Exceed is on two sides of you. We got Ming up on the one side, Moto and the Game of Thrones on the back side. So let's see what's going to happen over here. And, ooh, the Golden Fire. Golden Fire with excellence. They're crashing into each other over here. Let's see, where is this happening? Where is Golden Fire and Excellence? Where are they? I can't find them, guys. These guys, they rotate so well anymore, and I think Excellence was dark gray, so it makes it even harder to find them. So let's see. I no longer see them, and I'm not sure where. Oh, is this it? Nope, this is Exceed down there. There they are. Here we go. Let's see. It does look like Excellence did lose a player, but I don't see anybody over here at the up and down. We do have the Golden Fire across the way, though, so let's see. Oop. Or maybe not. Alright, so he was shy, guys. He was shy. Alright, so let's see. Still have Team 9 over here with Exceed all the way around. Hi, Greedy. Hope all is good. Glad I could stop by. Yeah, I'm glad you could too. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well, Sonny. Haven't seen or heard much of you lately. Hope everything is good. Alright, so they got the initial knock, and here comes the push. They may have figured out that it's just a trio. You know what? It's bad when they're looking for the... Oh! No! Now that right there, guys, is what happens when you do not have proper comms. Somebody didn't tell them that the two of them were upstairs. Oh, maybe... Let's see, what's going on? Nuke coming right up and in. Oh, the Succeed. Oh, Nuke! Nuke almost nuked himself. Oh, here comes some more. So now it is I think it's down to a 2v2 now. And Denarius has already been out of there. So now it is just down to Yuri. Yuri is the last one still standing. Yuri, ooh, and there they go. So Exceed taking that, but that was a lot. That was a lot of sacrifice there. So let's go. Not sure if that was the bad comms. I'm not sure how he got in there and just didn't even seem to know they were upstairs. So I've noticed that the sounds have been really weird in the game lately, so I can't say too much, guys. Let's go. Let's get on over to Vespera. Vespera right on over here with the Taco Lovers. The Taco Lovers right on down. And Team 7 as well, the Nexus Alliance. So let's see what's going to happen as Vespera are going to try to push on through. They're also coming in as a trio. So I'm not sure. Not sure what you're going to do, Malik. I'm not sure. But Taco Tuesday... Let's see. Oh, Taco Bell is in here. Where's the Crunch Wrap? We got the Crunch Wrap. We got the Taco Bell, the Taco Wednesday, and the Taco Thursday. Their names are so much fun. Alright, so let's see. It does look like they're pushing up right behind the Pahadi Demons. And I think the Demons... Let's see, Pahadi, yeah, he's down to just a solo with all of them coming right up and in on top of him. They are up to 6 elimination, but he is now a solo, and he's getting pushed right up and in. Oh, by the Taco Lovers. The Taco Lovers now are getting pushed by Velocity. Velocity up on their edge. I got railed. Oh, I'm sorry, Demon. I'm sorry, Demon. Alright, so let's see what's going on with Velocity. Because Velocity, up here in this northeast core edge of zone, he does have a couple of teams coming right on down him. And it looks like he's got Space Esports coming on in and Team Control Stars. So let's see. Alright, so it looks like Space is trying to hold off the push by Star, and we can see that he's trying to figure out where Team Control Star is going to pop their head, and the Elsie, is not making it easy. Just staying right on below that dip. But now Elsie's going to try to get some eyes. Look at that. We do have all 4 of them. 4 Space Esports right over there in the church. Excellent with Vespera. Dauntless. Salty with Excellence. And I think Excellence was down to just a duo last time we checked on him. But let's stay here for just a second. Let me go ahead and roll on in. Give you guys a little better idea of where everyone is on the map. I'll go ahead and put the iPad up because it is kind of quiet right now. So that gives you an idea of where your teams are. And I do see that Salty is coming up onto another team right on over here. He's already got his nade right on out. And I think it was I think it's still Vespera. So Vespera is still right here below him. You can see that one of them, oh, and look at that. They came right out and around. So now look at this. We're down to just a solo for Vespera. But we do have Team 5, which is Haryana Roadways right across the way. So they're trying to, you can see on that map down below that there are no teams in zone right at the moment. All the teams need to figure out where they're going to go into zone. And this is not a friendly zone. This makes the game get much more difficult. We do have Team 10, the Lost Cause, right up on that ridge line. Let's go check in on the Steezy. Steezy trying to get those shots up onto Team 23, Mercury. But Mercury is busy keeping an eye on Team Control Star right above them. So now let's see what's going to happen. Mercury trying to come right up and in. Ooh, does get, but gets taken out from Team 10. The Lost Cause from across the way. The Lost Cause in position to gatekeep. And now the Taco Lovers are also in a fight. Let's see if we can go find out where the Taco Lovers are. Let's see. They were right over here in a fight. Let's see. Who are you fighting with? That was Velocity. Oh, 4 teams right on over here. We still have Space Esports over here on top of Velocity and the Taco Lovers. So the Taco Lovers, oh, are you gonna push right up and in? They are. They're gonna push right up and in. Space X, Y, and not exactly expecting to jump out right there on that edge, but Taco Bell still in that house. He's gonna get you right off there. Evil Leader here. We died miserably. But this is just the first game. This is just the warm-up. You still have Rondo and 2 more matches, so you just hang in there. So let's see what's going on over here. They're coming right up in Team 18. Space Esports down to just a solo. And there, that's not the greatest name, so let's get off and find somebody else. Let's just see what's happening on this side. And Velocity are trying to pull right up and get onto this. Everybody coming into this edge of the zone. This is your zone. It's the side of this hill. So we do have a couple of trees. We do have a little tiny dip. You can see that the little dip right here. But look at where everyone is trying to come on in. We still have the Golden Fire. We still have the Haryana Roadways. We got Velocity, Taco Lovers. We got Team 10, the Lost Cause. And we're down to top 4 just like that. I can't even read them all off. We are in stage 6, and there is nothing really here for these teams to get in behind. I'll go ahead and keep it like that because that's pretty much where all your teams are. So now let's get on over and find out what's happening with Avalon. Avalon does have a long way to go, and he is keeping his eye across right onto Team 5. This guy right here. I'm not even going to try to say your name anymore because I give up. Alright, let's see what's going on with number 13. DD13. I can say that. Let's see how I can twist it into my mouth. Alright, so let's see what else is happening. Let's get back up and over here. Oh, maybe not. Let's check in on Steezy. Steezy down to about 5 HP, trying to hold off the whole push from the taco lovers. Oh, but the taco lovers, the crunch wrap, gets you every time. It does me too, does me too. Alright, so now let's check in on Evelyn. And that is it. That is it, just as fast as I could click. It is over. The taco lovers, they came in first with 14 eliminations, 10 placement points, 24 total points to the taco lovers. Coming in second, we do have the Haryana Roadway, I believe. 5 eliminations. And coming in third, we have the Golden Foil with 7 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. 19 through 21 and 22. Going all out. Taco Wednesday. 5 eliminations, 917 damage. And shout out to Region 8 Teddy. He will be doing the live scores. So come on back in just a few minutes and we will be checking out the scores and rolling into match number 2. Be right back. Looks like we lost one from Space Esports already. That balcony play is always so scary because one nade out from Team 18 over onto this balcony and you can't even get someplace safe. So Picado looks like it's just going to be one of those where they're going to keep an eye on each other. Dark Esports. Where is Dark Esports? Oh, they were way up in Torremunda. Alright, so ZFG over in the Hacienda del Patron outside of the zone, but nobody dropped with them. So let's get on over here and find out what's going on with... Oh, Kashin's been knocked over here. It does look like Anita, Max, Wind, and Blood are already up to an elimination. And top losers are down to just a duo now. Zello does have an elimination. A Beer trying to get up onto the top of the truck and it'll take him down way too easy. And there's the top losers out to Infinite up to 4 eliminations, coming into the rest of the map as a trio now. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Right down here is Cal Siraj coming right up and in between Velocity. You can see Velocity all around on their maps, but I don't think we're gonna have a fight just yet. OTB down in the Bartona area, they're gonna have plenty of time, so let's go ahead and head on over. I do see not too far away from ZFG though, we do have Team 12 Simplicity Gaming, so they may get found. Let me check in over onto ZFG. They did have a fight and I missed the fight. Oh, they're doing it right now. They came up onto, I guess, look at this, I guess we broke, so there it is. It's just now on the elimination feed. Sorry guys, but we are coming up over onto Simplistic Gaming. Oh, we broke was over here with Simplistic Gaming, and we do have Baby Tangaroo coming on up already. We've already got Havoc over here. That's a way to make an entrance, Baby Dang. Alright, so Havoc coming up onto Tippa right on the inside. We do have Shoo and Chills. They are all 4 still standing. Havoc. Ooh, Havoc coming right up and in, but he's on fire and he's able to get that elimination, but he does go down to that to the Molly by Shoo. We didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Well, we'll just go ahead and head on over to Picado. Hello, Picado. Alright, so almost there in Finial. Where's that going on? Where are you guys all finding these fights? I see it over on the east side of Leones. So let me go on over here and check in onto this fight, see what's happening. Almost there. Did get a knock down onto Finial. So let's see. Man, Cooney getting on out of there. They're down to just Cooney and Chris now. Chris is still up there, right on the backside of almost there. So let's see what's going to happen now. Finial, Team 6. Yes, Finial. Look at this. Chris can see FR 99 and 90 right there in front of him. Is he going to pop this thing up? Oh, he does pop up. And he does click. As soon as he pops up, he gets punished. And there goes Chris. So now it's just up to Cooney. And Cooney is all the way. Ooh, Cooney almost drove right into the Ice Elves. Alright, so we do have all these teams coming on in. Let me go ahead and put that iPad back up there. And I'm going to go back over to Picado and check in on what's happening in Picado. Because they're still at a stalemate over here. It looks like we still have Thunder Beast, a full 4-man. Ooh, we got XO Crint over here playing for Team 13, not Esports, coming into Picado as a duo. And they're over here with Space Esports. So we know that Space Esports did lose a player early. So that's all that's happening in Picado. And you can see that the zone is popped. We're going down to that southern side. Even that northeast edge of Bartona is still in zone. But I do see that Velocity's in a fight over here. Joy Boy. Oh, Joy Boy getting the tire squish treatment. And so now we are down to a Nuxify and SK Bot. A Nuxify with that MK jamming it out. So let's see where they are, right here on Calcerage Esports. I think that's a Nuxify's truck just driving right on up to the enemy. Alright, let's check in on Bot, see what SK Bot is doing. He's going around on the other side. So they're going to do the pinch. The duo is doing the pinch play down onto Calcerage Esports, trying to get as much information as they can. Oh, Bot can see him right there. There goes one knock. And look at this. Got a 6 times on the AK. SK Bot down to about 20 HP. Let's see if he can get that heal off. We've got enough to fight over on this side, trying to get the shots over on the Colt 99. Not peeking a Nuxify though, so let's go. Let's see. It looks like both of these players for Velocity are trying to heal up. Let me check and see if they're going to be able to get their player pick back up. They do get it up, so they do get that res. Looks like Bot's on that rotation, trying to get a little closer over to a Nuxify. This duo still getting those shots. SK Bot, look at that. Getting that extra angle, is able to come right up and around. He is still using the AK 6 times. And he's still getting those shots through the window. So this duo just causing all sorts of havoc for this. Ooh, clean shot. Clean shot over on the Colt. And now we do have another fight. ZFG coming up onto Infinite. Welcome back, everyone. Are you ready to see these scores? Coming in first, the Taco Lovers with that winner chicken dinner, 24 total points. The Golden Fire at 12 and the Haryana Roadways at 11. There are your scores going into match 2. We are here with Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. And we are headed into Miramar. Let me see. Looks like they're still loading in, guys. So we'll go ahead and leave these scores up. They did give that last minute warning, so I wanted to make sure that we had plenty of time for you guys to check in on the scores. Remember, if there's any issues with the scores, just open a ticket over in the Region 8 and just, give them a chance to fix it. But let's shout out to Teddy for making sure we had scores tonight. I think I can scroll this in just a little bit so that they get their whole graphic on there. There we go. That's a little better. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Friday night. It's Friday night. Alright, we are missing Team 13 at the moment, which are the Evo Knights, and Team 20, which are Secret Ways. But we did have a new team come in to slot 25. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like 4MV, so let me check in while we have a chance. I'm going to go back to the scores for a second. Let me check in and see if we've changed up the rosters again. And yes, this is level X now instead of 4MV. Level X dark evil chess. That's good. You guys hate me, don't you? This Team 25, one more time, is level X, level times dark, evil, chess. Yes, I'm saying chess, guys, chess. What a name. There you go. And let me see, did we get any other? They forget to tell me. They're like, we'll just throw them in there. We'll take this one out. We'll put this one in there. No one will know. How would they know? I just happen to know it's not 4MV. But this time we are going to be jumping with Taco Lovers Wednesday. 5 eliminations, 917 damage as we head over into Miramar. Let me get that off of there. Get that off of there. There we go. And let me put that up there. My eyes are itchy. So let's go down and find the Taco Lovers. Taco Lovers. Where are you guys? Taco Lovers. And on Wednesday, there is you. Oh, he's got the Valencia. He's got the Valencia outfit. I'm jealous. I am jealous. Jelly, jelly, jelly. Alright, guys. Here we go. Did anybody get a good spin? Because I sure didn't. I got a bunch of coins. Coins and more coins. Sometimes I wonder why I spin. Because we already know I'll get paint, coins, and maybe a graffiti if I'm lucky. Yep, those are my spins, guys. Those are my spins. You wonder why I never show you my spins? Because there's nothing to show. Alright, here we go. Map number 2. We're coming in from right between Impala and its islands, going across the map over to the trailer park area. We're going to go over the top of Minas Generalis, between the power grid San Martin, and over the top of El Pozo. So there is your flight path. What? Yeah. Alright, so we're jumping with Taco Wednesday. It looks like we've got a couple. We've got 3, 4, 5 teams jumping right at that very start. So let's see who's over there. We got almost there. We've got Team 3 headed north. The Invincible Zombies. I like that name. And let's see, we got Team 9 headed down. None of them going to Impala, though. That huge cluster. Not one of the teams went to Impala. Team 9 is the Hydra Skylights, and they're jumping right behind Team 14, the Finest, and Team 14 also has another team. So we're going to have 3 teams right down here in Puerto Paraiso. And Team 6, Vespera. So those are your teams headed on down. And it looks like I clicked off of the Taco Lovers. And where are the Taco Lovers? What am I stuck on? Why is this glitching? Alright, so let's see. You know, it's not going to be a night without glitches. So there we go. Let's see what's happening. It looks Looks like we're over here at Hacienda del Patron. We got the Winchester. Taco lovers all having the Winchester. We dropped the Winchester for the MK12. And we're right here with Arthur Esports. Arthur Esports in the long... Ooh, there's an off angle too. Watch it, Wednesday. Watch it. Watch it. You got an off angle. It's like he heard me. Ran the other way. Ran on back. So now... Ooh. Taco Bell going down, that nade going right up and into the longhouse window, but does not get the knock. And so now we do have Thursday coming out, wrapping around, but Wednesday you do. Oh, he heard him now. Fake coach finds the crunch wrap. No, so we got silence up on the side, and Thursday going down. So now we are down to just Wednesday. Wednesday is the last one still standing. He was the top fragger of that last match. So let's see if he can hold off the 1v3 now, because he does have a knock over onto the one of them from Arthur Esports. You can see him out there on that edge, but now he's coming up, trying to get a little bit. Look at this. Oh, he gets the coach right through the window with the top. He's coming right up, and he's got 3 down. Can he get the squad wipe? He is down to this last one. Squad wipe! Squad wipe for the last match. Top fragger. We are here with the Taco Lovers Wednesday, and that is how you get to be MVP. Whew! That was nice. That Tommy gun putting in some work. Alright, let me go ahead and put the iPad up there for you guys so you can figure out where your teams are. And I think I'm going to head on down to Puerto Patricio. They should be looted up. We're also going to pay attention to the elimination feed for the El Pozo, because they're going to have to do something over at El Pozo. So HR, where's HR? Oh, they're over here in El Pozo with rain. So let's get on up over here and find out what's happening with Rain Esports. No, they were not. This is Team 8. This is the Pahadi Demons. So they are right on over here. I see all 4 of them from Rain Esports, and all 4 of them. It does look like Skill Issue might be knocked. Let me check in on him. Yeah, he's been knocked. So let's get back up and see what's going on. We got Pahadi going right in across, and they're pretty separated. So Rain Esports sticking together, but Pahadi is ooh, Chris, don't let him see you. Pahadi and Chris are right over here on the other side, so Chris may be able to make it across. Oxygen down to 5 HP. Oh, but the find is coming up right behind him, and that was the bad fella. The bad fella up to 2 eliminations, but they'll be able to get their teammates picked back up. So now let's see what's going on. We'll keep that up. That's over here. You can see that all 4 of them from Rain Esports are now grouped up together. Chris helping me out, getting back in over there. Hi, Green, big fan of you. Emitias, hello, much bigger fan. So now let's see what's going on over here in San Martin. So in San Martin, we do have team. Oh, here we go again. Level times Dark Evil Chess versus the Space Esports. And we just saw that we got a couple of Space Esports on both sides of player 3. Let's see, Zono, what you doing over here? You sweating it? Nah, he's over here in the bricks. That's not a bad place to be. Not a bad place to be. But look at the triangle formation of chess. We're going to call them Level Dark Evil Chess. And that was not even them. That was Space. Space is on the all angles. And let's see. So we're going to keep an eye on this fight for just a second. But let's check in on what's happening down in El Pozo really quickly. Because we still have... Ooh, one of them does. The Beast gets knocked. So now Sharish is moving on up. We do have Chris on that outside. But Pahadi is coming right up and in. So we got Leo over here. Leo is right here with Chris, Chips, and Kyrie. And Sharice is watching over. Sharice may have a sight line over. Oh, he's watching onto that side. Oh, Pavati. Pavati, I think, is going to be able to get right up and in. I think he's going to be able to sneak his way. Yep, look at that. He's going to be able to get on over there and get the beast picked back up. And I don't think Sharice is ready for that. I don't think he saw him. So hopefully these guys will pay attention. But I'll go ahead and leave that up there for just a minute. Ghosty Momosti, your boys. Alright, so let's see. It looks like they're pretty quiet, but Leo, another Leo. Look at that. We got Leo in 8 and Leo down here in 18. So what is going on? It does look like level dark evil chest. One of them was knocked. Zen Curiosity. Ooh, look at this. Raja Jad doing that dance. Alright, he's able to. Ooh, that's not where you want to be. That's not where you want to be. That's not where you want to be either. Nope, that's not it. They're making him dance. Look at this. Like I said, the other team had that triangle going. They had some crazy angles. Space Esports doing some really good. Oh. We're missing the fight now down in here. Let's see what's happening. Looks like Sharice and Chris have ran up onto Pahadi and the beast. And it looks like we're going to throw some mollies. We do have Rain over on the other side. Did we lose Leo? We lost Leo over here for Team 8. Team 18 still up on that hill. So Chris and Sharice getting ready to run right up and in. Neither one of them look like they have a whole lot of first aid, and the other two, Kyrie gets knocked. So now we're still pushing up and in. Chris is being really careful, trying to push right up and in. He can see the beast right there. And beast is down to about 20 HP. And here comes Sharice coming up and around the corner as well. And that Molly. Did it get you, Chris? Did it get you? So I think they're doing just fine. So maybe we should head on over there, and let me go ahead and put this map up here, because I know you guys like the map too, and there's a lot going on over here. So let's get on over to Rain Esport. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. So Sharice coming right up and in. Sharice down to about 5 HP, but they are right on the outside of that window. Sharice does have plenty of ammo for this fight, but does he have... Oh, Sharice is the last one still standing. He was right there, and Sharice is able to get him as he's right in front of him, as he was trying to look around that corner to see if he could figure out where he was. But now it is Sharice versus I can't see. Sharice, you're not standing still enough. Pahadi in that back corner. No, Pahadi is for now. It was the beast. And Sharice is able to finish that off, but it was pretty devastating because we did lose 3 of them from Rain Esports. So now Sharice is going into the rest of these stages as a solo. Now, let's get on over. Let's go check in on what this fight is all about over here. I see Exceed right over here. I think that's Team 7 Nexus Alliance right up on top of them. So let's get in and check in on what GodKid is doing as we're coming into LS. So that's how Santa and the reindeer do it. Alright, so GodKid coming right up and in with the nades, trying to get some nades over onto Exceed. Exceed right in there. Let's go. Let's see. Up and in another nade, but they're downstairs. So most of them on the first level. Alright. While we watch this for a second, let me check on the map. Make sure you guys can see the map fully. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that right now. Oh, we did get one of them knocked. So now Nexus Alliance needs to figure out a little closer what they're gonna do, and that dark level level Dark Evil Chess is getting the knocks over onto space now. So let's see. I think Godkid's going to be able to get up and over and try to get his teammate picked back up. And I feel like Exceed Denarius coming right up and over that. Oh, it was like we could see that before it even happened. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? So Denarius, look at this. Denarius for Exceed. Exceed, a long time T1 team. Is so great seeing some of these T1 names coming back. I'm not sure who Denarius is, but they are up to 5 eliminations, and that was a pretty good play. You saw them breach the top of that. You know, they knew exactly where they were going to shoot when they came over that top with that TPPP. Alright, so let's go ahead and let me put that iPad up there, give you guys a good idea where your teams are now. And I think I'm going to go on over. It looks like our fight over in San Martin they pushed down and in, so let's check in on what is happening over here. Oh, all 4 of them. So I think that might have been it for the level Dark Evil Chess team. Alright, guys. Alright. I know. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Let me check in on what is going on over here. They were really close. This is Team 10, the Lost Cause. Booty. The Booty Bandit headed on over to the team. You guys, I think you guys are getting more and more creative every single stream. Oh no, Team Control Star just lost one. Where is Team Control Star? They were up in here somewhere. Where did they go? Did they all go out? Let's see. Team Control Star. We were in slot 17. Let me see. Click. Come on, please. Click. Thank you. And we are down to just a solo for Team 17. And I'm not even sure where they went, because right when I said that, they poofed. Come on, click over there. Alright, there we go. There we go. So, Booty Bandit. Alright. Alright, you. So let's get on over to see what's happening with Team 23, Pravda Esports. It looks like they were coming in hot. They did have a team right up behind them, almost there, and not too far away from the Lost Cause. So let's check in on almost there, because I did see him chasing them down. You can see that all up in there. And all 4 of them are still standing. 4 almost there. So let's see what is going on. Denarius we know is hot. They're up to 5 eliminations. Now they're coming up onto the Nexus Alliance. So I'm pretty sure Denarius might know they're there. It might have to do with their almost blown up car. And while we watch this, let me go ahead and zoom in on this map just a little bit more. There you go. I think you guys can see everyone. I think everybody is, yeah, everybody, including Charisse, is now mostly out of the blue. So there you go. And so Denarius, like I said, is up to 5 eliminations, but the car is not exactly in the greatest of shape, and it does look like Nexus Alliance Season might have some angles down onto Denarius. So let's check in on Season, what you see. How do you see it? Moto. He's too busy watching Moto and Jon Snow. Look at Exceed. Look at this. Oh, look at this arrangement right around, and he is now a solo. They're trying to figure out where they are without losing any of their players. I like seeing all the cross angles. I like seeing all the scouting and all the information gathering. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, guys. Ooh, Moto. Moto is moving. Let's see what Moto is doing. Let's see. What are you doing? think you're gonna come up and over, maybe start heading over towards the blue or out of the blue, because they can really gatekeep right here. They know that there's a team right in there, but let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Let's head on down to, I think I can put this iPad up there so you guys can get a better idea where your teams are, and I'm going to try to figure out where I think the next fight's going to be. I feel like the Golden Fire might be coming up onto the level Evil Dark Chess over in San Martin. It was Space Monkey that went out, guys. Or Space Esports. And I think almost there, Wiz. I think he may be coming. He may be the next one in the fight. Right over here near San Martin, just to the south of Hacienda del Patron. And look at that. The taco lovers never even left the Hacienda. So while we keep an eye on what is happening here, keep your back clear, Wiz. I know that you got most of almost there behind you, watching over you, but don't forget to keep your own eyeballs backwards once in a while too. So let's see, we got Team 5 coming in from the south. Team 5 is the Haryana roadway, and they're headed up and over towards Team 22, the Golden Fire, and you can see that the Golden Fire is split up. Ooh, here they come right on down below you. So now Excellence coming right up behind Wiz, but gives Wiz's position away, and the bad fellow Wiz pops up, and now the Golden Fire is starting to push right up and in, and we still have Team 5 up at the top. Haryana Roadway, they are out in that blue, but here comes the rest, almost there. And Dauntless Salty going down, but they are coming right up and in over onto and away from Arcane X. I believe that's the last one from Arcane. Look at that, up and over the rock. Oh, right through the 6x scope, guys. Right through the 6x scope. Alright, so now let's see what else is happening. We do have Team 25 coming up and over towards that western edge, and you can see that they're taking up a lot of those dips right down below them. Salty's still knocked right on down below, but we do have Exceed to the north side. Exceed is now in a fight as well. So let's get up on over to the side. Oh, we missed it just there. They were in a fight with Velocity. Sorry, Velocity, I missed that. So now let's see. We still have the fight over here for almost there, and we still have Taco Lovers up in the Hacienda del Patron, and we're down to the top 9 teams. You can see that a lot of these teams are not in zone just yet, but it looks like almost there, trying to push their way into zone, and they're down in this dip. Oh, this dip gives me anxiety because every angle from that Hacienda del Patron can see down in here. So now let's head on over and see what Wiz trying to get the sprays over on Team 14. Team 14, the finest coming right up and in. As I said, I hate this dip, Wiz. I hate that dip more than anything. Alright, so now let's see what's going on. As the finest is right up and behind the Taco Lovers. So we still have 9 teams in this, and they are still coming up and around. So now let's go on over to Team 5 and see what's going on with Sam 24K or not. So Baba OP does have a lot of teams to pull to try to go right up and in between, and there is absolutely no way Sam's going to be able to come all the way down off of that. So now let's see what's going on. Zen Curiosity, I think Baba OP can see you pretty easily. So let's get on over to Curiosity. Curiosity is the last one still standing, but I think Baba OP, yeah, Baba OP has that perfect sight line. So now let's see. Ooh, the Golden Fire knows that you are behind them now. They're not going to let you stay behind them now. So let's see what's going on. Avalon still paying attention over here. Almost there, going up and around. Almost there, just rotating right on through it. But now, Avalon back to that solo behind him. He knows, oh, look at this. Baba OP trying to run through the smoke. And I think using that ridgeline to stay down and out of the way. Well, look at that. Oh, Avalon with that 4-time spray. Alright, let's get up on over here and see what's going on with Jon Snow. Jon Snow coming right up onto this, up into the print shop. The only team that is in zone at the moment. But let me show you the guys of these teams that are trying to push up and in. We have the Taco Lovers succeed and almost there. Taco Lovers are in a bad place because they only have the nade shack right there in front of them. We got the Golden Fire across the way and almost there. All of them ringing around that zone area. There you go. I think I got just about everybody in there. Crunch Wrap trying to stay out and stay in that smoke, but it's almost there, having some issues down in another dip. It looks like they seem to find these dips. Let's go. That are in sight lines of everybody. They might be in the sight line. They're definitely in the sight line of Exceed right here, but they should probably be in the sight line of the Golden Fire, just popping their head up and over. And I'm not sure why player 6 is throwing all those mollies up and over. I think he thinks he's a lot closer than Avalon. Oh, nice clean shots over onto Avalon. Now they gotta push right up and in onto him. But I think the Golden Fire, I think Fall is over here watching as they're coming up and over the top. And now Moto has to come on down. So we're coming right into this wide open space. You can see Crunch Wrap, Jon Snow, almost there. And almost done. Just like that. So now let's go ahead and get that iPad off of there. Off of there. It's so sticky tonight, guys. Alright, almost there. Coming in first with 5 eliminations. Coming in second, though. Look at this. 18 eliminations for Exceed. 10 placement points. That is 28 bomb for Miramar. 28 points. GG's. The Taco Lovers coming in with 14 of their own. GG top 3. GG. Here are the rest of these scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. Let me try that again. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. 19 through 21. Going all out for the second time in a row tonight. The 1v4 at the start of the match. Taco Lovers. Wednesday. 8 eliminations, 1,049 damage. We'll be jumping with Wednesday when we come right back. And shout out to Teddy for having the scores. This is the Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims, and I will be right back. So, I don't know if I want to move off of this. Maybe we'll go over to ZFG and find out where this fight... Oh, we just lost Infinite with ZFG. Let me check in on ZFG. Look at that. They are up to 9 eliminations. 5 of them for Havoc. Alright, so these teams, it looks like the teams in Picado are starting to spread out. Looks like Space Esports is leading Picado to the east, and we do have the Beast, or Thunder Beast, going up to the northwest. Let me see what else is happening. The rest of the map looks like everybody is just kind of doing rotations. I'll show you the map after this. Oh, Bot down to 1 HP. And Nuxify still covering though. Colt, I think, Yeah, oh, he got him. He got Colt with the molly. They let Anuxify get close enough to get that molly over onto Colt. So now, Calcerage Esports down to just a duo against the duo from Velocity. So let's see what's going on over here with Kiara. So Kiara's trying to get those angles, but Anuxify is coming around this backside, may have those angles right over onto Kiara. So let me see what is ESP99 is doing. He's going to be in that shack a little bit harder for Anuxify and Bot. So Anuxify is still on this ridge line and Bot's still over on the other ridge line. Look at this. Ooh. They are getting some shots over on the Bot. You can see that Bot has a dead level 1 vest, dead level 1 helmet. So let's go. Looks like we're gonna have some chaos over on that western edge as well. So might have the zoo coming right up and in on. Let's go ahead and head on over. I'm sure that this fight is gonna take just a minute. So let me get on over here and see what's happening between these two teams. See if they are coming up onto each other, if they're gonna fight. And it is OTB across the way and SLD straight on down from the zoo. The zoo is coming right up and in on top of SLD, but SLD also has OBT over here. Let me get over onto the last match top fragger, see what he is doing. At this moment, OTB does not have any eliminations, but that shouldn't last for long. It looks like QXZZ just got a knock right on over. He does have that mini 8 times, and look at that, right over on that ridge line, so able to get a knock onto the zoo. So our zone is still coming around here. Coming up onto another team over here. So there goes another team out to ZFG. Looks like ZFG is wrapping around the edge of the zone, getting all these teams that are trying to rotate in from that blue. So they're just riding that wave right on in, taking advantage of all the teams that are coming on in. So AMG, Ice Elves, and AMG in a fight. Let's see, it looks like we're going to go ahead and move on in. So let me put this iPad up really quick while I zoom in on my map. Looks like Not Esports just now coming out of Picado. Let's see what's going on over here with the Ice Elves. Ice Elves down to the last player, and we got AMG up on that ridgeline. Exploit, I think he's gonna try to throw some smokes, but I don't know if AMG Legend's gonna let him get across that top. So let's check in on, oh, Shinra is watching you come in and across. That Exploit does get found, and let's see, was there another one still standing over here? Oh, somebody must have had the oh, I see. MV over here. MV still in zone. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. OTB, it looks like Skybot. Oh, Bot, here they come. We lost Anuxify. I'm sorry I missed it. But OTB now coming up and around the outside of SK Bot over here, where they just finished off that fight, the 2v2 against Calcerage Esports, and now Bot has all of the team coming right up and in onto him. That is Darwin, our last match top fragger, right on the outside. Bot coming into that S12. Alright, let me go ahead and put the iPad back up there so you guys can check in on your teams. We still have Zero Fox Given coming around that eastern edge, getting all these players coming in from late into the zone, so they're just enjoying these late rotations. Let's see, we've got Dark Esports coming in. We do have a solo player over here from Team 20, Wrathful, just coming out of the Porto Aparicio area. And let's see what else. I don't really see a lot that AMG and Dark Esports may be in a fight. Let me go over the Dark Esports, find out what's happening with Dark Esports. We did have AMG not too far away, and we also have, looks like almost Bolton right up in front of them. And ooh, look at that, almost there is that split play, but oh, 90, you got ZFG coming right up in on top of you with Dark Esports on the other side. So here we go. Let's see if 90 can hold off this push. We still have coverage from across the way though, and AMG is coming up on the other side of Moten as well. Almost there is a full 4-man team, but they are pretty split on top of these. They do have the cover angles though. So let me see. I think AMG is in another fight. Let's check in on what's going on with AMG. They do have Dark circling down right below them, but I don't know. It looks like Legend. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. Are you ready to see these scores coming in first with a winner chicken dinner? The Taco Lovers at 42 total points. Exceed coming up to 27. Golden Fire up to 24. And almost there with a goal, or with the winner chicken dinner still coming up. There are your scores. I'll go ahead and show you the iPad. They gave the 1 minute warning, but I wanted you guys to be able to see these scores. So I will start the match when they start. It looks like we are missing this time Team 17, the Team Control Star. Where are you guys? And Team 20 is missing Secret Ways. I don't believe they've shown up tonight. Maybe not. But we are still waiting for these teams to load on in. And while we do that, you can look at your scores. Oh, they just pushed that. Get ready. We are starting. So let's go ahead this time and jump with Taco Wednesday back to back. This time 8 eliminations, 1,049 damage. So there is your top fragger. We got to see that 1v4 over in the Hacienda del Patron. So hot. Go ahead and put that on up there. We'll go ahead and put the iPad up there, and I will find the Taco Lovers Wednesday. And we are headed into the chaos. Rondo. I still don't know what that ringing in my ear is. Taco Wednesday on your screen. There you go. I know that you guys can hear it as well, and I'm not sure what that is, that alert. It's like, okay, okie dokie. Thank you for alerting me of whatever that is. At least I got rid of the hum. It started to hum last night at the end of it. And then it started to hum right during the middle of that Miramar match, but the hum seems to have gone away, so hopefully that does not come back, because it's really loud in my ear. I didn't hear it on the screen, so I don't know. It must be something with my headphones, maybe. Not even sure. Wednesday, getting in his gym, or in his bathing suit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that off there. I wish I knew which one of our players Wednesday is, because he's doing amazing. We're coming up from that very central south, right between Renjang and Tinlong Garden. Eventually I'll know these names, but not just yet. And headed up all the way to Hemay Town. So there you go. Right over the top of the couple of shops. And we got a golden shop there. I think the golden shop, is that the one with the soldiers and the AWM and whatever in the shop? I don't know. I'm still learning Rondo too. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Alright, so now let's get on and down, check in on what's going on. The Taco Lovers are off the plane, so we'll keep an eye on that. Hello, Kizra. Hello, my beautiful twin. So now, looks like the Taco Lovers are headed up over towards Yulin, but they do have a cluster of the level Dark Evil Chess, and almost there, right there with them. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave that map up there for a minute so that you guys can try to figure out, wow, what a cluster. Let's see what's going on right on down here. We have so many teams. Look at the mini map. Ooh, we got a knife action going on. This is Team 23, Pravda Esports, and I'm not seeing any weapons. They are not loading in yet, and look at how many people there are over here. You know that all these teams, look at this. We have Team 3 over here, the Invincible Zombies. Team 4 over here, Arthur Esports. Team 6 over here, Vespera. Team 7, Nexus Alliance. Team 19, Velocity. Team 21, Exceed. And Team 23, Pravda Esports. And we got another Leo, guys. We have 3 Leos in this match. And there we go. We got all sorts of fights going off. Velocity. One of them, we know that Velocity's over here. Let's get on over to Velocity. Find out what is happening. SK Bot down in Alpha. Xenon does get an elimination. He's looking straight across at Nexus Alliance. Look at your mini-map up in the upper right-hand corner. Oh, look at this. Over onto Level Dark Evil Chess. What a name, guys. What a name. Alright, so Space getting one over onto Arcane. I'm not exactly sure where that is, so let's see where all these fights are going on the other side. I don't want to leave this because we have half the map in here, and there goes almost, oof, got so many fights. And I hear some mortars, and there goes almost there. Carnage out to, this is Team 25, the Level Dark Evil Chess team. So now let's see what's happening right up and over here. Moto coming right up and over onto Pahadi Demons. And Enoxify goes down. But they're facing off with the S12, and you know half these teams don't even have any weapons. So now let's see, we got Coops and a Nuxify over here. Nuxify back up onto his feet, but we do have Team 3 pushing up and around. Team 3, the Invincible Zombies. The guys, I don't know anything about the Invincible Zombies, so let's check them out. Dauntless, not 24K. Oh, not 24K. No, not 24K. I don't even know what team he is playing on, and I don't know if he's over here in this chaos. Let's go ahead and scroll on into this chaos. Look at this from the top. Look at all your little dots down below. Let's just scroll up for just a second and check in on what is happening. Oh, that's not where I meant to be. Let's try this again. And let's scroll on up. So we got Leo Bussy across the way. We've got Velocity over here. We got Team 6 over here, Vespera. Team 4 over here, Arthur Esports, and we are losing quite a few teams already. As you can see, we do have Team 3, the Invincible Zombies, right on the back. So we have one dope. We had so let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're down to the final 4 teams. Who is gonna win? Who is gonna win daily? That's the question. So we still have some teams over here. Vespera going out. So we're down to 2 solos and 2 duos over here in Danjang. So now let's go ahead and go back to the map so that you guys can see more of what is happening all the way around. We are pretty central. We don't have much water. We do have the river going up between between the left and or the east and west of the zone. And the blue is starting to push in, and we know that pretty soon we're going to be having a lot of blue zone damage. So we still have 5 teams over here. I'm not sure where Nexus Alliance went, but let's see. Velocity and Nuxify. Did you go down again? Yes, he did, but he's up to 2 elimination. Can Coops get him picked up? Look at this. Coops waiting for him to come right up and right on into him. And so now we got an as short as straight across. That is Nexus Alliance, and it looks like we're gonna be able to get a Nuxify picked back up, but let's see. I thought they were getting ready to push up and in Wagoon over in Excellence. Let's see if we can find Excellence. I think they might be right up in here. Let's get on over to some other fights, see what's happening. Wagoon, where are you? You driving around in the bus. Alright. So now Dauntless not 24K. This is no 24K. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what he is up to as they just go driving right up and in. Ooh! Let's go 1. Let's go 2. Oh! So now we are right over here on the recall station. So we're coming right back. And so now let's see what else we can find out what's happening. Let's go on over to the test track because we do have a few teams right on over here as well. We have Space Esports pushing right up and in onto, oh, there's only a solo left. So Sam, 24K, now has to hold off. Oh, he came out through that window. And the crossfires, he's got crossfires coming at him from every direction, even up on top of that. And here's my friend again, Julme. I have no idea. I really don't, guys. Alright, let's get on over here and see what's going on with Arcane X. Arcane X. Oh, you gotta love this name. Is over here with Team 16. Team 16, almost there. Almost there. Trying to get those shots over onto. You guys really don't like me, do you? You guys don't like me at all. Alright, so let's see. We do have DOA trying to come right up and in. Let's see. Can you see Wiz right up and over? Be careful because Wiz is not alone. He's got someone right there. Ooh, he was hard peeking you. Did you see that as well as I did, DOA? And I hear some shots going on. Let's see. Oh, we got the cross angle from Spark. Spark keeping those, keeping the sky eyes right on down. We did lose Matrix, so all three of them are over here in the tankers. And I just saw somebody in the sky, I think. I'm not sure what that was. No, it was the lights up at the top. And let's see, all 4 of them from almost there, also over here as well. So now let's see what else we can see on the map. I always stay here because we got a lot of chaos going on right in the middle of that map too. Let me go ahead and put that map back up there for just a minute. There you go, while I go over towards that center because I want to see the chaos that's happening over here. And they are still over here. They are still fighting. Look at this. We still have Nexus Alliance. We still have the Invincible Zombies. We still have Velocity. And we got another team coming right up and in. Is that Team 12? Yes. The Taco Lovers. The Taco Lovers are coming right up and in. Let's give that the last 2 matches. Top fragger. The 1v4 in Hacienda Del Patron. Let's give him a minute of our time, guys. Our appreciation for his hard work tonight. Alright. We're just going to be driving right on up and over. I think they're trying to push right up and in onto Team 4 Arthur Esports. So, let's see. Look at that zone. We're going from the test track over to Myran. Look at this. Woo! Myran. Mayran still has Steezy over there at that recall while the rest of his team is right there to the east of the Neox factory. So let's get on over to that area. While I do that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys figure out where your teams are. Good luck as I say that. Let's head on over to Excellence. That's who we clicked on. That's who we're going to check in on. Let me check in on the FP. Oh, we are stuck in the EMP. The EMP zone, guys. They got to wait until the zone is over before they can get their cars moving on out. So now, let's see what is happening right on over here with the Golden Fires. The Golden Fire are coming right up and in over onto the Lost Cause. The Lost Cause right over towards them, but we just must have gone past them. The Lost Cause in Mayran. So let's see. So much chaos. I don't even know what to say about this chaos, guys. I can't keep up with the chaos, but it is just insanity. Alright, ooh, chips! Oh, that nade coming right up and in onto him. So, Sharice, big fan, up to 4 elimination. Where you running? Oh, you want that car, don't you? You want that car. Alright, I'll let you go get that car. Let's get on over to the Nexus Alliance because they are still over here with Velocity. Still over here with almost there. And no, Velocity is gone. And we do have another team. I think that was Team 11. Yes, it is. Rain Esports going around through that blue zone trying to get into zone. Kyrie is not alone. They have all 4 players back up and in this. So they're coming up and in. We are in stage 4 and there are 61 players still in stage 4. Look down below. Look at the size of your zone. Tell me where they're going to go. Oh, Kyrie, they are chasing you down. That is almost there. So we'll stay here with Kyrie for just a minute as they try to figure out how they're going to get down and around and out of the way. Alright, so we can mostly zoom in on the map down below. But you can see that we are still spread out all over this map. We still have... I like that most of these teams are still in this. Ooh, you're headed right back and over onto Team 7 now. The Nexus Alliance is right there at that recall center. Go around. Kyrie for the win. Alright, guys, let's see. Let's head on over to... We haven't spent a lot of time with the Finest. Hello, Finest. The Finest with the Leo too, guys. We have Leos. We have Leos on special tonight. We have a Leo in slot 8, a Leo in slot 14, a Leo in slot 18, a Leo over here. Leos for everyone. Alright, so let's check in on the Jet version 12. Version 12 Jet G. Ooh. I will take the OG Jet G. Alright, so ooh, Avalon. Avalon's in trouble over here, but he does have oh. Yep, that's good. We do have Dauntless Salty right up in the top, and look at this. They're coming in from this eastern side of the zone. That nade going off a little too soon, Salty. Throw it faster. Ooh, Salty does get one, though. He does get... What is that? Soltakas. Man, does he get the booty? You guys hate me. The Booty Bandit. The Booty Bandit for the Lost Cause. Trying to get those shots up that hill. Trying to get the res, and the Booty Bandit going down. So now we're down to just the Karaka. I have no idea, guys. I give up on your names. You guys hate me. I get it. Alright. While we stay here for just a minute, gonna try to get up and over that ridgeline, try to get the Golden Fireball, and get shot in the back by Salty. So let me go ahead and scroll on in. As you know, the map is moved on us again, And I don't think there's anybody in the blue, because at this point, if you're in the blue, you're gonna be a crate. It's plain and simple. So now you can see that we still have the fights going off everywhere. Taco, ooh, there's a nade coming in. Taco Wednesday still getting those eliminations. Look at this. Over on the Arc X, but here we are, the finest space up with space. Esports, the bad fella coming right on out. Now we are down to the version 12 jet, trying to throw that nade right up and over. Doesn't get the nade onto any of them. No, he does not. And here they come. Put that away. Ooh, he got a little bit of that. And there we go. So gone and out. But look at this. We still have these fights that are going off everywhere. Let's get on over to Team 4. See what kind of chaos Team 4 is trying to push right up and in. Arthur Esports. And who do you not have around you? That might be easier to list. Team 3 coming up. The Invincible Zombies. The Invincible Zombies trying to get on into zone. And the coach coming up, trying to get those shots. Does get a shot onto one of the Invincible Zombies, but it gives us the position away. So now the 3 of the zombies, 2 of the zombies are able to find him. 2 of the zombies are not going to make it into the zone. So now, let's go. Let's see what's happening. We are starting to lose teams really quickly. We do have, look at that, space taking over that northern side of the zone, but we do have the golden fire coming up and around. Fate Silence. Ooh, he's down to 5 HP. As a crate. I'm a crate. Alright, so let's see. Let's check in on what we can see from the top, because we do have that crater. We've got the water right in the middle of this. So we got a water hazard, guys. We got, I think it's 2 points if you have to drop. Alright, so it does look like we're coming right up and in onto the Invincible Zombies, and now we're down to just Hululu. And now Hululu. I don't know what you're gonna do. You got all of the Taco Lovers, and the Taco Lovers finish that off. And so now we're down to the top 3 teams. You can see that we've got all 4 of them from the Taco Lovers. We've got the Golden Fire across the way, and all 4 of them from the Space Esports still in this as well. So now, let's see. Look at the Taco Lovers up in the upper right-hand corner. They are already taking over this whole zone. So the rest of these teams are over on the ridge line, over on the edge of the zone, fighting on this north side. We got a fall trying to... Oop! Taco Bell. You know how Taco Bell does you. So now we are down to the top 2 teams, and I think we're down to the solo player over here. Oh, I tried to get you, but the Taco Lovers for the 3rd time tonight. But look at this. What? 22 total eliminations. They just got a 32 bomb for Rondo. 32 points for 1 match. 32. GG, Taco Lovers. Coming in second, Space Esports with 16 total eliminations. Coming in third, the Golden Fire with 6 eliminations. GG, top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. Let's get that a little bit. Here's another Leo for you. 13 through 14. 16 through 18. And 19 through 21. Going all out. For the 3rd time tonight. First match. Taco Lovers Wednesday MVP. Second match, Miramar 1v4 MVP Taco Lover Wednesday. Third match, Rondo Taco Lover Wednesday. Coming in with 8 eliminations, 955 damage. So for the last match tonight, we will be jumping with Taco Wednesday, 8 eliminations, 955. I will be right back with the new scores. Shout out to Teddy for doing our scores tonight. Be right back. Was trying to chase down Dark Esports, trying to watch the rotation as Dark Esports goes right on. Dark Esports is able to get out of that spray by Shinra, but Dark Esports is going to come into that south side in that smoking Shinra down to about 1 HP, so Dark Esports covering for their team as they're trying to rotate on the end. So let's see what else is happening. We still have Almost There that needs to come on in, and we got the Ice Elves way up to that north side and northwest side of Leones. They need to come on in. OTB coming in right behind Finial. So let's go over and check in on Darwin. Our last match, Top Fragger. They do have Finial right in that compound in front of them, and it looks like they're just in the positions trying to get the team to peak. But Yusuf does go down. Leo coming out of that compound trying to get on over. So I think we are down to just a solo player. Ankit, the last one, still standing, trying to get that shot over onto OTB as OTB does push up into their compound. But we got QXZZ right there on the side of that, coming up around the other side, taking those shots, and it could even be from Dark East. Look at that. Oh, it was QXZZ. OTB is now up to, how many eliminations does OTB have? They're up to 3 eliminations, but now they're coming up and around trying to figure out Dark Esports. Now they're coming up onto the Dark Esports compound. Let me go ahead and zoom on in on this map and see what else is happening. We do, oh, our zone pop, and we're going down to that southwest edge. Ooh, OTB, ZFG, Zero Fox Given coming up and around that backside. Let's see. Oh, we did lose Chills, but we still had, look at Havoc. Havoc living up to his namesake. He's up to 8 eliminations. ZFG right in that blue wave around the outside, picking up his teams coming in from the blue, has really added up some big scores to this roster. Alright, let's see what else is happening on the map, because ZFG does have to come on in, and they are right here next to Dark Esports. Dark Esports also has to move in, and OTB in the position to gatekeep ZFG from coming up. So let's check in on what the top fragger of the last match. Let's see what he's doing. ZFG using the terrain to go up and around. They just completely underneath that terrain so that they can't get any sprays over onto them. OTB does find Havoc. Ooh, that's a big loss to ZFG if they can't get Havoc picked back up, because Havoc, as you know, is up to 8 eliminations. Where is Shu Young? OTB on this push, coming right up in here. Ooh! Shu Young down about 5 HP, and here comes another bunny rabbit. It is Darwin jumping across the street. Shu gets knocked by the molly from Darwin, and now Baby Tang, the last one, still coming up and in, but now this compound is getting pushed up on by not only OTB, but we have Thunder Beast and Dark Esports all coming up as well. So let me go ahead and pull right up and in. This is the fight at the moment. So it is Baby Tang versus Darwin. Darwin right there. Ooh, those nades going off behind Baby Tang and Yusuf. I think that was Yusuf. Yes, Yusuf right up on top of Baby Tang. Baby Tang coming up and around the Yusuf. Finishing off Baby Tang with that S12. And so now we're still pushing up and into this tiny space. Our zone shifts up to the north. So we have OTB that needs to come on in. We have Dark Esports that needs to come in. Thunder Beasts need to come in. But we've got 3 teams right over here in the compound by the oil tankers just south of Leones. And there you go. Look at the chaos. I'm going to go out in the blue. I don't think we're really missing any teams. We've got a couple of teams right below us. I think I can get most of these teams in there for you guys so you guys can get a good idea of where everyone is. I can't quite get all the teams. Oh, look at that. We got some more mortars going off. So I think that was coming from OTB again. And let's see, was it Darwin or Yusuf? Let me see. No, they are on their way in. It did look like it was Darwin or Yusuf taking those shots. Let's go up to Nat. Demon, Icy, Krint, XO Krint. Up to 3 eliminations. Trying to get on over. I still hear the mortar. I can see the mortar going off, but I can't quite figure out who it is. It might be one of them from almost there. Did look like it was coming from their direction. 90, Moten, and FREE. None of them seem to have the mortar set up, so I'm not sure where the mortar was coming from. Alright. So we're down to the top 5 teams. You can see that the smoke plumes are coming up so that they can make their way in. We got Dark Esports across the street down in that dip, and the rest of the teams are all up by the oil tankers. We have the Beast right up, or Thunder Beast right on that ridge line, right below, almost there. Space Esports in that compound, right in front of almost there. Almost there is up to 10 elimination. Print again from, oh, I think we just lost Krint from, yes we did. So Space now getting pulled up on over here by almost there, and we're down for Space Esports just to Nova over here. We're down to the top 4 now. You can see that, oh, the top 3 over here. Chatadon coming up onto that ridgeline, able to get the soul. Hello everyone and welcome back. We're headed into match 4 of the Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. Are you ready to see these insane scores? Coming in first, there we go. It was sticking. Taco Lovers, 2 winner chicken dinners, and 74 points. 74 points. So doubling coming in second. The Golden Fire at 35, almost there, and Exceed both tied at 29. And Space Esports right behind them at 28. Space Exports. There's a new one for you guys. There you go. I can twist anything. Alright, so. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Cinco. Hard start at 47. So we do have 1 more minute. We are loading in. Let me go ahead and show you that we are missing a couple here and there. We're still missing Team 20 Secret Ways, I believe. I don't think we've seen them at all tonight. So there are your teams right there. And let me go ahead and put those scores back up there so you guys get an idea of where your teams are. Alright, let me see. Let me do this really quick and answer this one, because you guys know I can't talk and type and read at the same time. I can't do anything. 1 thing at a time, much less 4. So there we go. Alright, I am with you guys now. We are back at it. Let me go ahead and put that up there so you can see that we haven't started yet, but we are filling up. We do, right when I said that. So now, this time, for the third time tonight, we are jumping with Taco Wednesday. 8 eliminations, 955 damage. Wednesday is hot tonight, and I like it. I like seeing it when they are all getting it done. All right, let me go ahead and put that up there. Let me get that up there, and then the iPad up there. There we go. And let me find Taco Wednesday for us. I bet some of you are going, no way, but wow. What was that? I just said it just a minute ago. 34 points for that Rondo match. 30-something for sure. In that Rondo match. Shot them right on up towards the top. So guys, it is doable. Make sure you get it done. Alright. And he is once again in the Balenciaga. Balenciaga, there it is. I do kind of like that outfit. It's kind of a pretty nice one for a guy. I like the skirt one for a girl too, so you know. I'm not much for the armor one or the puffer jacket thingy. Alright guys, here we go. Tonight's final match coming in from just east of Severny and going down across the map through Novo Crates and out the other side. So we will be going over the top of Yasnaya Shelter between Farm and Milta. While we do that, I'm going to drink one more drink of water. Alright, so let's see what is going on. I told you I was back and I lied. I had to finish that. Alright, so we do have Velocity jumping one more time with the invincible zombies going up to Stauber. That may be our very first fight tonight. And we are still jumping with the Taco Lovers. It looks like they're headed over to Pachinki, and I'm not sure if Space Esports is going with them, but I do want to check in on Velocity. So I'm going to go head on over to Velocity. Oops. Head on over to Velocity. Let's try this again. In the Invincible. Look at this. Oh, Cobra. So now we are down to Nuxify and Xenon. It is a 2v4 up here in Stauber. 2v4. Alright, so now let's stay on Nuxify. There we go. Look at this. We got crossbow. Did you guys see that? We had a crossbow over onto the Arcane Axe. Woo. Glad this is the last match. My mouth is not working. Alright, so now let's see what is happening. This is over at the school apartment, so let's see what we can see over here. Looks like we have that level dark evil chest over at the school. We have Evo Knights 13. Evo Knights, yes, over at the red one, and Space pushing up over onto, look at this, we got Space Frags, hey! Space Fangs, what are you doing over here? Space Fangs against all of them. And we got a racist running across into this building. Let's see what you can do. Ooh! They're trying to get right up in on these. Space Fangs is the last one still standing, but Debbie, I don't know, the simp over here. This you guys hate me. I give up. I give up, guys. So Space versus Space coming up the stairs. He's gonna nope. And nope. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and scroll on out just a little bit more. Velocity doing fine up here. Keeping an eye right on down on the invincible zombies. And the taco lovers did go down to Pachinki by themselves. And level... Oh, they... looks like the level... level dark evil chest. Guys... What a name. One of them was Abel, and I'm not sure which one it was. We're going to go over here and see if they're the ones that got the knock. Look at that. And we do have, ooh, Evil Simp. The Simp has 1 HP. Look at this. Oh, he was able to get healed back up before we got on over to him. He had that first aid, but he knows that level X is coming right up and in onto him. Level X. And let's see, right across the street we do have oh, right on through that window, but now we do have Dauntless Salty. I see him playing for the Golden Fire. Oh, the Golden Fire right across the street. And level. Ooh, what a shot by XYN with that AK. Was able to spray him right on out of there. So now the level dark evil chest is down to just Enos Jad. So Enos Jad, he doesn't really want to push out and over because he is being watched by that cross angle from across the street from Team 23, which are Pravda Esports right on over here. So he is not liking the school at the moment because there's not a lot he can do about his team. His team did push up and over. Look at the west side. I want to show you the west side of this map. Are you guys noticing anything with this west side? Now let's check in over here on the east side. Holy moly. Alright, let's get on down over here, see what's happening. I think we're going to go ahead and just put the map up for you guys so you guys can kind of pay attention to what's going on. And let's get across the street because we're missing the fight on the Golden Fire. What is happening right on over here? Oh, we got the barbecue pit open. So now let's check in on Avalon. Avalon getting ready to throw those nades right on out. His space is going up in. Oh, clean wipe. Nope, we did lose Fall. Fall fell. So now we do have that team that is still taking those shots across the way. That was Team 23, Pravda Esports, just trying to be a nuisance from across the street at East Roz. So we do have the fight going down over here. Let's check in on Exceed. Exceed right here with Nexus Alliance. Nexus Alliance right across the way. But it looks like we lost Moto. We're gonna be able to get Jon Snow picked back up. He is back up onto his feet. Ming getting some pan action going. And I think Nexus Alliance is down to the solo now. So now let's see what else I can find for us. Let's go over to Yasnaya and find out. Almost there. Dropped with 3 other teams. Once again, there may have been more teams because we can see that almost there. We lost Wiz. We are up to 2 eliminations, but we've got 3 teams over here. And let's check in on Team 8. Pahadi Demons. So, and we do have Team 5 that is pushing up and in. Team 5 has my favorite name ever, Julmi. Whatever that name is. Alright, and they are also up to 2 eliminations. So, let's see. Let's go back to the map. Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there so you guys can poke your noses where you want to. And I want to see the invincible zombies with velocity. Oh, Nuxify! You're down to 1 HP. Hurry up. Heal up. Nuxify, heal up. Because they are coming. How many did you take out with you? You're down to 2 eliminations. Or, yep, to 2 eliminations. And SK for the invincible zombies. They do have 2 eliminations. And look at the usage of the of the molly to hold him off. Nuxify, this is his home, so he knows his little spaces and crevices where he wants to be. And our zone is getting ready to close, so we should be spreading out just a little bit more across this map, because you can see already that the Lost Cause is headed up over towards that Severny area already. And let's see, yeah, looks like we're gonna have another Raz ending, that split zone that we all hate so much. Is it gonna be north or south of the river? I feel like that's what we're gonna do, guys. That's what my gut is telling me. So let's see if I'm right again. Nuxify trying to hold him off, and Nuxify up to 2 eliminations. Did you get that with you? I hate that while I was looking at the map. I'm sorry, Nuxify, big fan. Ooh, he's got some more S12. S12 ammo. So he's got one more player right on down there. SK being really careful not to give a Nuxify too much of that helmet, because he knows that Nuxify is going to take that helmet right off. Oh, and they came right up those stairs, and the Nuxify was ready for it, taking those shots. And here he comes, and they're still coming up and around, and I think a Nuxify got quite a bit of damage onto him. So Nuxify, look at that, he is down to about half health, and they are fighting the blue as well. And Nuxify trying to, ooh, Nuxify does have a nade. No, that's a stun. He's gonna stun him. Alright, so let's see, what can you do, Nuxify? He is now up where you were. Oh, Nuxify gonna go ahead and rotate around onto him and see. Oh, look at this. Does he know that you got that sight light? Nuxify, he just moved on you. So Nuxify is still trying to get those angles. And let's see what else is going on. Right now, the elimination feed is really quiet, so we're going to stay here with this active fight and keep an eye on what these people do. A Nuxify for the win! He took 3 of the invincible zombies out. And now a Nuxify does have to get to zone. He's only got about 700 meters to get on over towards that play zone. But let's see what is happening right here. Let's see what this is. Celteca's coming right up and onto Team 4 over here. Team 4 is Arthur Esports. He's gonna have to watch his back, but he does have, if you look up in the upper right hand corner, you can see that he is being covered. So as long as the rest of them are watching over him, he can take this fight as long as he likes. But there is a team coming up. Yep, here they come. It is, oh, it's the Taco Lovers. Get out of there. Run, run, run. Abort, abort, abort. Let's get up and over to the Taco Lovers. Let's get on to Wednesday. Our top fragger of tonight. 3 matches in a row. Oh, hello, Rody. So how do I pronounce it? I have no idea how to pronounce it. Is it Julmai? It means oppressor. So that's a cool name, guys. I kind of like it now. Sorry, I just having some issues with. I really don't do names very well, Rody. But how do you pronounce it? Julmai? Julmi? Do I pronounce the L as a Jimmy? Alright, so, ooh, Taco Bell, Crunch Wrap there, all going down. There goes Crunch Wrap out. And so now, let's see. Wednesday is up to elimination. Thursday down to about 5 HP. And they ran right on into that Booty Bandit. That Booty Bandit headed off to the other direction for the Lost Cause. And let's see what is going on with the rest of that. We also have Team 4 over here. Arthur Esports. They are just right here in the squad house, keeping their heads down. So now it looks like everybody is coming up right around that area where I feel like the zone's probably gonna go, most likely. And let's see, let's check in on, there we go. check in on, it looks like all the taco lovers, except for the Crunch Wrap, they're back up and moving out, moving each other, I should say. And we do have Arthur Esports over on that other side. So our zone's getting ready to pop. Let's get on over here because I feel another fight going on right here at the top of Raz. So, and Kyrie, be careful. Team 6 is already in there. Vespera right in front of him as he tries to come right up and in with that BBS. And here comes the rest of Rain Esports. And we are going from Severny to just the north side of Rozhawk. So let's go on. Let me go ahead and scroll on and give you guys a good idea of where your teams are rotating. Woo, that was quite the skeleton. Alright, so Vespera is still right in there. Kyrie coming up and around. Where is Charis? Charis. Every time I say your name, I'm sorry, Chris. Chris, get over there. Back up your team. Kyrie still pushing right up and in. And I think they're going to be able to get Charis picked back up. And they've got 2 eliminations in a burning vehicle. Look at that. That car is not happy. That is not a happy car. And now Chris getting shot at from across the way. And so I think that is Team 14 across the way. The Finest. Let's get on over to the Finest and find out who is doing what. The bad fella. Yep, the bad fella. He is over here just making all sorts of chaos right up onto this fight as Vespera. The Oxygen is the last one still standing. So let's see if Vespera can stay out of the net. Oh! Maybe not stay out of the nades. Alright, so now let's see what else is going on our map, guys. Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there. Give you guys an idea where your teams are. Excellence going out to the taco lovers. The taco lovers are still coming up and around. They are only up to 3 eliminations, but they don't need to be so greedy. They don't need to be so greedy. So now let's see what's going on over here. Nuxify going out to the Booty Bandit. Oh, did you run right in here? Oh, I see Excellence. Excellence, we still have a duo over here. Excellence trying to keep an eye on it. Looks like we do have Team 10 straight across, but I don't think they're gonna. Yes, Jewel me. Like Zulmi. Thank you, Rody. Thank you. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Alright, let me go ahead and scroll on in. We're down to the top 8 teams, and we got a lot of chaos going on right on down here. Let's check it out. Team Control Stars. They come right up and in chasing down Team 5. The Haryana Roadway. Alright, let's see. And here he is, guys. Here he is. Julmi. I finally got it. And Julmi trying to get out of that spray as he's coming up and around. Thinking that Brody. And trying to get the spray on the Team Control Star and Rain Esports. Because we also have Rain Esports right on over here. And ooh, we are down to just the Moon K. That's Moon K or the Monk. Monk. Alright. Oop! From Julmi from the top. Look at this! The Haryana Roadway up to 16 eliminations. And it is all because you came in here, Rody, to tell us all about them. I appreciate you. Alright, so Rain trying to hold off the bush. It is, and now we're down to just Chris. Chris is the last one still standing against the Haryana, and it is a 1v1. Chris versus, Chris. Jeez, Chris up to 5 eliminations, but Chris, you do have somebody paying really close attention to you. You got Excellence coming right up and over. So watch your angles. So let's go. They are paying attention to you, Chris. They are. Look at this. Look at this. They're just watching where you are. Oh, poor Chris. And the booty bandit all the way up here in Severny still needs to come on out. Come on out. It's not so fun over here, but hey, once that blue hits, it's gonna hit hard. Don't drink the blue Kool-Aid. Alright, so Chris, be careful. Be careful, Chris. They are waiting for you. So now let's get on over to the fight right in the middle of zone between Team 4. Arthur Esports and the Taco Lovers. So now let's get on over and check in on Wednesday. 3 top MVPs for tonight, and he is up to 4 eliminations already, but there's another team right there behind him. He still has team 12 or 22. That is the Golden Fire right on down below him. So now let's see what they can do to get on out of there. We're down to the top 5 teams. We have 2 teams in zone, 3 teams out of zone. Chris trying to get away from Excellence, because Excellence definitely gatekeeping him. And we do have the Lost Cause coming in to that north side, right there in front of the Taco Lovers. If you look up in your mini map, they Taco Lovers should be able to see them. Oh, I think Taco Bell might have seen them on the other side. So they are all circling. Oh, Wednesday saw him. So now that booty bandit getting spanked a little bit by the Taco Wednesday. You guys are naming yourselves that. I had nothing to do with that. I mean, after all, we got Taco Bell, the booty bandit. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. There we go. And here they come right up and in onto Taco Bell. And this is the only active fight at the moment. But we do... Oh my gosh, Excellence is also coming right up and around, right behind the Taco Lovers. So now we got 3 teams to the north outside of zone. So they are all coming on in while the Golden Fire says, alright guys, I'm going to come on into zone and call this place home. And so they got the squad house first, but Taco Bell is a solo now. So Taco Bell still trying to figure out where he wants to go. We have 8 players still in this. Let's see. We are down to just a duo for the Golden Fire, and they are nice and at home. We have the solo from Taco Bell, or from Taco Lovers. Solo from Taco Bell. Alright, so let's see. We still have the Lost Cause outside his zone. We still have Rain outside his zone. I feel like Chris is in trouble over here. So let's see. Chris, you got him coming right up and behind you. Let's see. Oh, sorry, Chris. They're coming right up behind you. Alright, I don't see where they are even, but they were over here somewhere. And Taco Bell not trying to get over to that booty bandit. And we still have... Where is that team? I don't know where that team is, guys. We still have 4 teams in this. Oh, the Taco... Oh, he is way up over there. Alright, so we do have the Golden Fire over here. We got Taco Lovers, the Lost Cause, and way over on the other side of the map. They wrapped all the way up and around. I believe it's Excellence. Am I right? Yes, Excellence coming in now from that west side. So let me get on over here. Let's get to the Golden Fire and scroll on up, because Taco Bell now pushing right up and in onto this compound. Ooh, that nade by Avalon. Avalon moving Taco Bell's car right on out. You can see that Excellence has come up and around, and here comes the Lost Cause. There you go, guys. I think you can see all of them fairly decently. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to that iPad, just give you a chance to see that a little bit better. You can see that they are headed straight over at them. And let's see. It is Celtecas driving right up. Oh, look at this. He's calling center zone his. And we do have, look at this, Excellence right behind him. The Taco Lovers right in front of him. We're down to the top two teams. All right, so Excellence versus the Taco Lovers. All right, guys, what are you thinking? What should we do? Should we stick with Jazzy or FP? So which one should we go with over here? And let's get on over here and let's go with, actually I kind of want to stay instead of doing the 1v1s. I want to just kind of do the sky view. Let's get some action over here. Let's see if we can get some angles. See what kind of angles they've got. Avalon and Salty both keeping an eye right across. And then we got FP and Jazzy, or OSU and Jazzy right on over at the other side as they're running right on the outside. They're both teams, if you look up in that mini map, you can see that both teams are in zone. And I think we're going to have a 1v1 between OSU and Salty. And Salty coming right up and over. So now it is Salty versus Jazzy over here. Let me get that 1v1 over here. So now we do have Salty and Avalon in the back. And Jazzy, I'm not sure if Jazzy is going to try to get across, but Jazzy does have to move up and in. Jazzy has no place to go. There's no place like home. Shrapnel sandwiches and coming in first, the Golden Fire with 11 eliminations. Coming in second, Excellence coming in third. The Lost Cause with 4 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6. 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21, and 22. Going all out, Dauntless Salty! 5 eliminations, 852 damage. And give me just a minute and I will be right back with the unofficial final live scores. Be right back. Survivor 4 Space Esports. Hammer coming up on the other side. And Moten coming up on the other side of the Thunder Beast. Let's get on over to the Thunder Beast. See what they're doing. We're down to just a duo. They're trying to get their teammates picked back up, and we do have the Hitman throwing the nades up and over. I think that was a smoke that time, and gonna try to get their teammates picked back up. We are down to the top 3. We still have Dark Esports on that ridge line across from Thunder Beast and almost there at that north side. So look at the plumes. Let me go ahead and put the iPad up so you can really get a better idea of where your teams are. Oh, FREE. It is a 4v2v2. Nades. Chada down. Get another nade knock. And Chada down. Down to Amrit is the last one still standing over here against the players from the Beast coming right up and in. Let me get on over to Amrit. Let me get you right there. So Amrit sliding down the edge. Ooh, Amrit. So Amrit's gonna throw that nade up and over as here comes almost there, pushing up onto the Beast. The Thunder Beast do have these cars almost FR99 still trying to get the nades up and over, and I think 90 is gonna crawl back, maybe be able to get picked back up, but it does look like, oh, there he goes out to the zone. So 90 right on, or FR99 versus the trio across the way. So let's see what's going to happen over here. Taken out. So now we do have them right on top of each other. It does look like a FR99 coming right up down to about 5 HP. The Hitman trying to get those shots with the DBS. We have S12 right on over on the other side, and so now we do get Ray knocked in with the switch over fast enough. Oh, I couldn't switch fast enough. Thunder Beast coming in first with 5. Well, so all the hot drops are right down below, but I've noticed that these teams also like to jump over towards the recall center, since they also have a lot of recalls in this. So we've got Dark Esports headed down to Jadina. It does look like they are jumping by themselves. Welcome back, everyone. Are you ready to see tonight's unofficial final scores? Here you go. Coming in first, the Taco Lovers, 86 total points. The Golden Fire with an impressive 56 total points. And the Haryana Roadways coming in third with 38 total points. There are your points for tonight. If you have any problems, issues, questions, just open a ticket. They are really quick to answer them over at the Region 8 Discord. So have a great night, everyone. Thank you for coming out and supporting Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims and me. We both truly appreciate you. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. Love you guys. Good night.